Diddy ended up getting arrested, bro. This is insane, man. So I don't know. We about to try to figure out what is going on. I know that he agreed to move back to New York, you know what I mean? Like voluntarily. So I think he got arrested in NY by the feds. But we about to look up and see what's going on, man. This is crazy, man. Shout out to everybody. Go ahead and hit that like button when you come in here. I appreciate it. All right, so we're gonna read some of what's going on. All right, so Rolling Stone just put out a post. So it says Combs' arrest comes nearly a year after R&B singer Cassie filed a S-word trafficking and abuse charge lawsuit. And then it says after the moguls' home were raided in late March. I don't know, man. This is crazy. And I was kind of wondering. I'm like, yo, why is Diddy just like walking around like everything's fine when all of this is going on? I'm like, yo, did he pay people off? Because you don't see the media going in on him anymore. You don't see none of that, bro. You know what I mean? So let's read some USA Today. So it says Sean Diddy Combs arrested following grand jury indictment. Right? So it says Sean Diddy Combs, who was the subject of a pair of federal raids and S trafficking investigation, has been arrested. Combs was arrested on Monday in Manhattan. Combs' attorney Mark Agnifilo confirmed to USA Today in a statement, "We are disappointed with the decision to pursue what we believe is an unjust prosecution of Mr. Combs by the U.S. Attorney's Office." Combs' attorney, yeah, yo, this is crazy, bro. The U.S. Attorney's Office. Hit the subscribe button. I appreciate everybody from coming in. Hit the like button. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Yo, y'all don't know. Like, bro, I was out chilling. I'm out chilling. You know what I mean? I did Instagram and with all that. I went out chilling. I seen this, man. I was racing home, bro. I had to get to the computer to see what is going on. Shout out to everybody. Hit the subscribe button. Right? So it said Combs was arrested on Monday in Manhattan. Combs attorney Mark Agnifilo. He got like a, what is that? Like a Italian, you know what I'm saying? What does this do with Italian? Like, what is that, bro? Like, I can't even pronounce your name, bro. You know what I mean? I know, like, if you get in trouble, you want to have like a Jewish attorney or whatever, but like this, like I can't even pronounce that dude's name. He said, "We are disappointed with the decision to pursue what we believe is an unjust prosecution of Mr. Combs by the U.S. Attorney's Office." Combs' attorney said in a statement. Then it said, "Combs is a music icon, self-made entrepreneur, loving family man, and proven philanthropist who has spent the last 30 years building an empire, adoring his children, and working to uplift the black community. He is an imperfect person, but he is not a criminal." The statement continued. To his credit, Mr. Combs has been nothing but cooperative with the investigation, and he voluntarily relocated to New York City last week in anticipation of these charges. Please reserve your judgment until you have all the facts. These are the acts of an innocent man with nothing to hide, and he looks forward to clearing his name in court. So this is what his attorney is saying. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna be completely real with this, bro. I seen that video of Cassie, whatever her name is. Ain't nothing innocent about that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing innocent about that. And if what she's alleging with this guy is true, he needs to be behind bars. That's just my personal opinion on it. But you know, you are in the United States, you innocent until proven guilty. But if he did all of that, he needs to be behind bars. And I know a lot of people is probably wondering, like, what took so long, you know, for them to step in and do something. I don't know. You know, I don't know. Like, I know that he ended up settling. What? How much did he settle with Cassie for? Let me see. I think it was a lot. Hold on. And then we gonna get some more like information that's probably going on with it. So it says, because I know she got some millions for this. So it says a lawsuit by singer Cassie containing allegations of beating and abuse by the music producer Sean Diddy. Combs has been settled. The artist announced Friday, one day after the lawsuit was filed. They settled a day after the lawsuit was filed. Like, come on, Diddy, bro. A day after you ain't do this? Come on, man. Like, come on. Then it said the settlement was announced in a statement by attorney Douglas Whitger. So he had a different attorney for that who Oh, I'm sorry, that's her attorney, I guess. So the settlement was announced in a statement sent by attorney Douglas Whitger, who represents Cassie, whose full name is Cassandra. I'm not gonna say her name because I don't know. She got money. She can come after me. It says the statement said they had reached a deal to their mutual satisfaction Friday evening, but no terms of the agreement were disclosed, and no further statements will be issued beyond those made by Ventura. Combs said Whitger in the email contribute. I don't want to hear how much money did she get, bro. That's what I want to know. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Y'all trying to protect her. Like I'm trying to figure out how much money did she get. And I know she got it. She had to get millions. He settled the next day, bro. Hold on, settlement amount. Diddy settles. Hold on. I'm nosy, man. We're gonna get back to Diddy's arrest in a minute. I wanna know how much they said. Oh, 30 million? She got $30 million from this? This is insane, bro. Hit the subscribe button. We're gonna get into the whole Diddy's arrest in a minute, man. I read some of it. $30 million. Jeez. It says singer Cassie has been spotted in public for the first time since the news of her $30 million lawsuit against Sean Diddy Combs shocked the world. The singer was photographed with her husband, mother, and daughters and looked happy with a bright smile. The lawsuit was dismissed earlier this week after Cassie and Diddy settled out of court for $30 million. Due to the nature of the dismissal, Cassie will never be able to file the lawsuit again. In it, the singer accused Diddy of the R word and S abuse and physical abuse. Amid the settlement and dismissal, the rapper was photographed at the Miami home several times. $30 million. Cassie has been seen out in public for the first time since her famous R and abuse lawsuit against Diddy. Combs went public and was settled for $30 million. On Monday, this singer was. Y'all already said that. Why y'all saying that again? It said Cassie had a bright smile on and looked happy as she, her husband, Alex Fine, and their two daughters arrived at the parents' home in the neighborhood. The 37-year-old was pictured with multiple items, including a purple puffer jacket for her daughter and a game twister. More pictures show Cassie walking along the sidewalk with her daughter and unloading the car with her husband. One of the little girls wore I'm not trying to find out what her kids is wearing. Y'all is crazy. It said Cassie's lawsuit against Diddy was settled last week. On Monday, it was confirmed that a New York court had dismissed the suit after the parties came to an agreement. The case was dismissed with prejudice. The case was dismissed with prejudice and without cost or fees to either party due to the pre what did y'all talk like? How was that dismissed without prejudice? I mean, I guess because they went ahead and settled. You know what I mean? It says due to the prejudice dismissal, Casey won't be able to file the suit ever again. It would have to be based on different accusations with the supporting evidence. The $1 million settlement was announced just a day after the lawsuit was filed and made public. Cassie's attorney, Douglas Whitger, released a statement obtained the blast that she and Diddy agreed on the deal. I mean, $30 million, that's a lot of money, bro. That is a lot of money. And you know, like I would be thinking like she would want to see him. Y'all hit the subscribe button. I appreciate y'all. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, man. We're gonna get to like what possibly is going on, like with the Diddy's arrest today. But 30 million, I see a lot of people like, oh, well, she got $30 million. Like, but y'all gotta understand, man, she's been dragged through the media. Like, it's not just like people are not like the public, right? You know, it's a lot of people that with YouTube channels and different, you know, platforms, they dragging her. You know, like they showing what Diddy did to her, and they kind of like, you know, in the midst of that, she's being dragged through the public eye as well. You know, so I think she does deserve some sort of compensation. It's just in my personal opinion. Y'all can get mad at me if y'all want to, but I think she deserves some sort of compensation to have gone through that. You know what I mean? That's like a terrifying thing for her to been going through. You know, and like the public, they don't care about nobody, man. They don't care about, you know, whether or not you see how it is like when people pass away and all that. You know what I mean? People don't care, man. They quick to make a quick video on it, make some money. Like it's just the way of the world now. Somebody said they say Diddy about to be, come on, man. Somebody said, can someone tell me what do I have to contact? I'm trying to sue Diddy. $30 million, bro. I'm surprised more people did not come out on Diddy, bro. I'm surprised. That is a $30 million. You got to think like Diddy's a billionaire. This is nothing to him. This is a drop in the bucket. You seeing like his jet like leaving America. You know what I'm saying? But then he ended up like coming back. I don't know. But then you see him like walking on the beach. People taking pictures with him. He walking on the beach like everything's fine. It's like, bro, like you just did this. But this is not what he's being arrested and charged for. You know what I mean? But this is kind of just like things that help spiral everything out of control, man. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think. We're gonna see what TMZ is saying about this. Shout out to TMZ. Said arrested and taken into federal custody in New York. It says 7:13 p.m. A law enforcement source tells TMZ the arrest was scheduled for Tuesday, but something happened that caused the feds to move in a day earlier. And then it says Diddy was just arrested and taken into federal custody in New York Monday night. TMZ has learned. Sources tell TMZ Homeland Security swooped into a midtown hotel late Monday where Diddy was staying and they arrested him. We have unconfirmed reports the feds are searching his hotel room. We are told Diddy was taken into the FBI field office in Manhattan. And then it says it appears the action was taken in connection with the ongoing criminal investigation into alleged S trafficking and other offenses that led to search warrants being issued and executed at Diddy's home in Beverly Hills in Miami. As we reported, a grand jury has been hearing testimony from various accusers over the last months. And then it says Diddy's attorney, Mark Agnifilo, tells TMZ, we are disappointed. I already read this. We are disappointed with the decision to pursue what we believe it is an unjust prosecution of Mr. Combs. Like, I mean, he's an attorney. He's going to say whatever for his client. I mean, we don't know if Diddy is doing trafficking and nothing like, you know what I'm saying? I do want to put that out. We don't know if this is what he's doing, bro. But the Cassie situation was clear. It says Sean Diddy Combs is a music icon, self-made entrepreneur. Don't nobody care, bro. Like if you are doing this, Diddy, we don't care if you are a self-made millionaire, an entrepreneur, a philanthropist, or nothing. You know what I mean? We don't care about that if this is what you're doing. The public is gonna be on you, bro. So your attorney needs to figure out. Yeah, I mean, he wants to paint you like in a positive light, for the public. But I mean, you already been arrested. Y'all need to be trying to do damage control in a different type of way, man. Like, who cares? He's a philanthropist. If these are the type of charges you mean, whatever. I mean, he got to say he's his attorney. And so, who has spent the last 30 years building an empire, adoring his fans, and working to uplift the black community. I don't know, man. It's like tons of videos of Diddy, like at yacht parties, like taking people's phones, like putting their phones in. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think, man. Eminem probably gonna go in on Diddy. It says they got boy on the MURDER word. Somebody said salute. I don't know. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy. You said they got. Hold on. Somebody said indictment, probably a grand jury, means there is probable cause to charge. I mean, we gonna be real about it, right? And this is me being completely fair. We've seen indictments on, like I used to study like mafia cases and stuff like that, right? Just because you have an indictment doesn't necessarily mean you guilty. Yeah, they have to try to, the prosecutor, they have to go in front of a jury and try to throw as much evidence of what they believe would help them win the case and all of that. But it don't necessarily mean like he's actually guilty. They've got to have a lot of evidence like when this goes to trial. You know what I mean? But I think you also got to think, man, put yourself in the mind of a human being, right? This is Sean P. Diddy Combs, one of the most popular people in the world. If something happens to him, you see what happened with the whole Cassie, the whole internet lit up. They didn't care about nothing that was going on. They didn't care about the wars. They didn't care about nothing. They only cared about what was happening with P. Diddy Combs. This is how big this guy is, right? So if you are a person that's going to be brought in for jury duty, you know what I mean? And I'm just saying, like, how people are. People are advantageous type creatures, man. It's just how human beings are. Like, people don't talk about that, right? They bring you in. You find out you about to be involved in one of the biggest cases in the world. You know what I mean? And you can end up being like a juror or something like this with a Diddy case. Like, let's be all the way real. If you sitting there, you a civilian, right? You working a regular job and you about to be a part of a Diddy case, yeah, I think you got enough probable cause. You know what I mean? If you think it, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section below. Like, yeah, man, you always gonna be remembered as being a person that's been on this case, bro. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it all the way real, bro. You know what I mean? So people may think like, oh man, if this go to trial, I'm gonna be on the case. I'm gonna be, you know. They could be thinking anything. You said, I'm sure they got more people on the indictment. You said, I need to hear it. I just got in. Somebody said, dude is another Epstein. I think he might be the hood Epstein. You know what I mean? I'm not saying he's doing what Epstein was wilding. He was wilding like way too, like he was like underage, like he was doing like a lot of like crazy wilding. You know, I don't think Diddy's being accused of nothing like that, man. Like I don't like. I mean, he's trafficking and all that, but like he wasn't accused of what Epstein was, man. We not doing that. You know what I mean? Like he is like this is American justice system. We can't say. Like I mean, we can have our thoughts. You innocent until proven guilty, but like in all reality, the justice system, you guilty until proven innocent. So we don't know if he actually did any of this. I know they got his DRUG mule, right? So the guy that was allegedly like supplying him with different things like for parties and stuff like that. So they got him. They got him to roll, they got him to talk, you know, so he can go home or whatever. So who knows what this guy actually said? You know, so it's a lot of things, man, like with Diddy. You know, y'all gotta think. I mean, it's a lot of people thinking he has something to do with Pac. He has something, and he's able to finagle his way and move away from prosecution with a lot of different things. But this is something, you know, they not about to let you go that easy, Diddy, bro. Like they not. Somebody said sell Carl Capone. Shout out to you with the $2 donation. He said if they you said if they incorporate Keefe D in this, he done. I don't know what correlation that would have. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't, like, the whole Keefe D situation is a whole different situation. And why would, like, if Diddy, let's just say, I'm not saying he did this, right? Let's just say he put the hit hot on Pac, right? Allegedly. He put the hit on Pac, right? They go ahead and they carry through with the hit. They don't, like, what would Keefe D, you know the mental capacity of Keefe D. You've seen his interviews. You see how he acts. Like, why would he even have anything to do? You know what I mean? Like, why would he include him in anything like that? You know, I don't think, and this is my personal opinion, like, everybody can think different. I don't think Diddy had anything to do with the Pac situation. I think Pac was being dumb. That's what I think. Like, I'm a Tupac. I'm not a fan of a lot of people. Rap-wise, I'm a Tupac fan. I think, personally, my personal opinion, I think Pac was out there wilding. You know what I mean? He like something happened at the mall or whatever. Like they whispered in his ear. Baby Lane was there. You know what I mean? And then Pac went off and they stomped Baby Lane out. I think that's what did it. You know, you stomping out a known crip, bro. Like you can't do that. You know, so they catch you in traffic and they do what they do, man. Like they by the rules of that. They do what they do. And Pac ended up not here no more by doing something stupid. That's what I think happened. I don't think it was no Diddy behind the scenes. Like Pac was being dumb. Like you can hold Pac up to like, you know what I mean, the best rapper in the world. I think Pac is the best to ever do it. You know what I mean? Some people may think Lil Wayne, some people may think different. I think Tupac was the best rapper ever. You know what I mean? Like I don't think he was really living the thug life like he says. I think he was an actor. You know, but he did like a really good job of conveying messages or whatever through his music. I think he made a dumb mistake, you know, and some mistakes in life you can't take back. You know what I mean? This is life. Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's fair, sometimes it's not. You roll up on a dude that's known that, and maybe Pop didn't know Baby Lane all like that. You know, and he probably felt like, oh, this is some buster that's out here We about to teach them a lesson, and we gonna move on to the next state. It ain't no big deal. I'm Pop. I'm on top of the world. Everybody know me. I'm in all the magazines. Everybody talking about me. I'm on radio stations. I'm in, you know what I'm saying? I got top, hits. I got all the, like who is this dude? He wasn't thinking, man. Like it's people like that can take you out of here. I don't think Diddy had nothing to do it. Diddy couldn't control Pac's hands. That's my opinion. Eminem, like he could say whatever he wanted to say in songs, but Eminem trying to sell records. I don't think like Eminem, like his last statements on that, I don't think was right. But that's me. Like, what do I know? I'm just a blogger. Maybe Eminem, like the dude was like got millions and millions of dollars. Like maybe he got different information that I don't have. Maybe he do like have like adequate reason to suspect Diddy of doing something or having something to do with Pac. But I think personally, by looking at everything, like I think Pac was being dumb, bro. You know what I mean? And he got caught up. He caught himself up being stupid, and he ain't here no more because of it. You know what I mean? Just what it is, man. Like just because you famous don't mean like you exempt. You know what I mean? From what could happen to you out here. So I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Somebody said, and you got to think like people been taken out of here for less. Like look at PNB Rock. He just getting smart with somebody online. He posts his location. Pac stomped somebody out. Can you imagine like 1996? You know what I mean? Before we get back into this, 1996, bro. This ain't like now where everybody got a voice. You could just turn on like if somebody comes at you, you just do a video and then somebody picks it up on one of these major platforms. It ain't like that. You had to like really know somebody to get an interview with Angie Martinez. Really know somebody to get an interview with Sway or really know, you know what I'm saying? It was different back then. To where it was more controlled. So if somebody from a record label, like one of the hottest record labels, the hottest artist on that record stomps you out and you really about that life and you Baby Lane, you know what I mean? Like they was already checking for him for different things that happened in Cali. They was about to get him, the cops. So, and you really like that and somebody like acting the thug life out and they do something like that out to you. No, you putting them down. You know what I mean? I don't think nobody should, you know what I mean? I don't advocate that, but I'm just saying, if you live in that thug life for real, and Baby Lane he was really about that. And you get stomped out, and you know who did it, and this person's everywhere man, come on, bro. Pac did that to himself. I don't think Diddy had nothing to do with that, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion on it. But shout out to everybody. Everybody can think what they want. I don't think, my personal opinion, I don't think Diddy had nothing to do with that. All right, so then it's another one. New York Post that ended up posting. Embattled rapper and hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs was arrested at a New York City hotel Monday night amid a federal trafficking investigation. His lawyer and sources said the fallen star voluntarily traveled to the Big Apple in anticipation of the arrest on charges stemming from a grand jury indictment. According to sources, Combs was taken into custody at the Park Hyatt, New York, by Homeland Security Investigations, which typically handles trafficking probes. It was not immediately clear Monday what charges Combs is facing. He is expected to be arraigned at Manhattan Federal Court Tuesday morning. So tomorrow we're going to know everything. At which point the indictment with the charges against him will be unsealed. Combs has also been accused of a long pattern of domestic violence against his former R&B singer, Cassie Ventura. She sued him in November and the pair quickly settled, but a distressing video of him hitting her in a hotel hallway in 2016 recently resurfaced, prompting a new round of backlash. You know what I mean? And then it says Combs' Beverly Hills mansion was also raided by Homeland Security about 6 months ago. It's unclear what the agents were looking for during the March raid, but it's believed to be part of the... And y'all also got to understand, right? I'm going to read that in a minute, right? Y'all got to understand when the federal government decides to roll on you, bro. You know what I mean? I'll be watching all these cases and all. When they decide to roll on you, not like looking into you and when they roll on you, right? They going through your house, they going through your phone, when they get to the point to where they doing all that and they don't find anything, they still looking. You know what I mean? And because they got to think, right? Because if they do not arrest Combs on something, he can always come back and try to sue them. You know what I mean? Like, y'all done ransacked my house. This house is worth X amount of millions of dollars. I can't even live there anymore. The community feels a certain way about me. I had to give up the home of where I raised my kids. You know what I mean? Like, he could, like, Holmes stands a chance of winning, like, probably like $100 million or something crazy if he can't get them on, like, raiding him unjustly. You know, so if you the government, you got to be thinking, like, yo, like, we may have made a mistake. We may not have found anything, but or they could have found something, and now they decided now is the time to roll on them. As far as Combs moving to New York in anticipation of what was about to happen, you know, because he was supposed to be, they're supposed to arrest him on Tuesday. We just read everything, right? But they decided Homeland Security, the people that handle that division, decided to roll on him earlier. They also got to be thinking, right? If you the government, yeah, what you want him to know we coming Tuesday? This dude got a jet. You seen what happened with him in Cassie? He was out the country allegedly in like the same day. He got a black jet. He can go anywhere he want to go. You know what I mean? Like, we can't necessarily stop him. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. So we got to roll on a Monday. It just is what it. We got to catch him off guard. We can't let him. You know, I'm not saying they right, but I'm saying that's probably how they thinking. You know what I mean? Somebody said, hold on, we're going to read some more. PIPERBOY, we need that. Man, come on, man. Why are you talking about battle rap? You dumb. Somebody said, Ray Smith said, dang, I feel bad, or his kids better give him the money now. He might, I think Diddy's smart, man. He probably sitting back trying to figure out what to do with his finances. If he ends up losing this, they going to come after everything, bro. You know what I mean? And then we got to think about his son. His son is under investigation for some things. You know what I mean? It was a lady that was on I think it was a yacht or something. She was like claiming that a yacht or a plane, one of them. She was claiming that the son tried to do something with her. Like, so, you know what I mean? If you did it, you got some thinking to do, bro. You really got some thinking to do. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody. I'm trying to call it like what it is, man. But you know, anything can happen. Somebody said, I wonder what has kept him from pulling the Russell Simmons. Must still think he's untouchable. I mean, bro, you got to think too, man. You spitting in the FBI's face. You know what I mean? Like the federal, you spitting in their face, bro. They come after you. They come after you, right? They raid your New York place. They raid the Beverly Hills place. They raid all these places, right? You hot in the news for a minute. I get it, man. You want to chill out. You got a lot of pressure on you. You know what I mean? And then you taking pictures. You on the beach. You chill. Like, they like, what? Nah, bro. It ain't going down like that. You know what I'm saying? Nah. So they gonna get you, bro. When the feds, that's why, like, even Jay said that, like, you don't want you do not want the feds on you, bro. And you gotta think, he got Italian lawyers. They about to clean Diddy out. They gonna clean this dude out. They getting all that money from him, bro. As much as it's gonna cost to handle his affairs, to once you locked up, like, he not regular. Like me or you or nobody, you know what I'm saying? This dude's got $1 billion with a lot of people waiting to you know what I mean, scam him out of money, like his accountants, so he's got all these different things. He's got assets, he's got companies, he's got, you know, so somebody's got to be able to oversee all of that. So I'm sure he knew what was about to happen to him. So they said it in like all the articles you read. He pretty much knew what was happening, so he voluntarily came to New York. He knew it was about to go down, so he had to ask somebody, like, get somebody in place to handle everything. So I hope his son is smart enough to be able to step up and be a man. The problem is, like, when you that rich, sometimes you can have kids that they used to having everything. They don't really have a mind of their own. You know what I mean? And they can't really think for themselves. So hopefully his son ain't like that. You know what I mean? He could kind of, maybe he sat down with his son and talked to him like, yo, these are the moves we about to make. This is about to happen. I need you to, like, hold down the dynasty until I come back. You know, if I can come back, you know, this is what's going to happen. It's going to be a very expensive case. These are all the businesses. This is whatever. They're going to try to come after, try to put things in a trust for his son. before that happens, bro. Like when the feds is on you, that's it. They not letting up on this dude, bro. They can look what they doing to what's it, the YSL case, right? The dude that's on the YSL case. Look how long he's been in there. Keep it real. How long that dude's been in there. The amount of people they brought in, the people they interviewing, the Gunners, the Woody, and like all of that. Like Woody don't even want to be there. You know what I'm saying? They keep bringing him there, and like even like just trying to do anything to keep Young Thug locked. You know what I mean? And if you think about it, like how long has Young Thug been locked up, bro? Like let's really think about it, right? Home arrest date, right? Let's look that up. And then he had Fonnie Willis. She is corrupt, bro. So he was arrested in May of 2022. We are now in September of 2024. Young Thug has been in jail all of this time, bro. That's wild. Yeah, 2 years. That's crazy. What you think they about to do with Diddy? You gotta think. You a career prosecutor, right? You want convictions. This is federal government. They really good with getting convictions, right? You gonna want a conviction. You gonna want to be a lawyer on the case. If you media, right? This is a big money. Me and y'all are just sitting here talking. I'm vertical, right? There's 4,000 views already. Me just talking about it. This is me. This is, you know what I mean? I got like 60 something. Hit the subscribe button. Shout out to y'all. I got some subscribers on the channel. You know what I mean? But just imagine Court TV. They get millions of views. They drop videos. What you think they gonna, you know what I mean? Like they gonna drag this out. I'm gonna be talking about this. Everybody gonna be talking about this. DJ Academic's gonna be talking. He gonna be live when he find out. He gonna be talking. Everybody gonna be talking about this, bro. This is not going away. Everybody gonna be keeping up with every little update, the motions, what the prosecutor is filing, what the defense attorney is filing, everything. You know what I mean? We gonna want to know. You know what I mean? So I don't know, y'all. And this is somebody that was close to Biggie. This ain't a regular, like close to Biggie, close to Lil Kim, you know what I'm saying? All that. Yeah, man. Like we gonna keep up with every little detail that's going on with this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out. Somebody said 2 years. Somebody said they want him to take it to trial. You said trail. Somebody said they want him to take it to trial so it could be a show. Yeah, man. Like Diddy, if I'm Diddy, I'm taking it to trial. What you gonna settle? Why would you settle like with something like that? No, I'm not settling, bro. You crazy. A settlement is not happening. You know what I mean? Hit the subscribe button, man. I appreciate y'all for hitting the subscribe button, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm checking to see if people subscribe, and I appreciate the people that did. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing the names and all that. Shout out to everybody. You know what I mean? But what you gonna do, man? You Diddy, what you gonna do? No, I'm not like with a charge like this, and I get it. Sometimes they can charge you with something like you really didn't do. You know what I mean? And they'll put you in a situation and was like, all right, the world looking at you. Which the public, because Diddy's already losing the public, opinion. You see what I'm saying? Because we seen the Cassie situation. Like people are so mad at Diddy right now. I'm trying to be as objective as I can, but you seen how I was when I came in here. I'm like, man, no, let's look at the Diddy and Cassie. You know what I mean? Like that's gonna weigh on people. So you got the court of public opinion, and he's losing. Then you got this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tell me what y'all think. Somebody said, nah, he definitely should have been left the country without. But then you got to think about this too, bro. He know this is coming. He know it's coming, right? So you gonna leave the country? You know what I mean? Like how is that? He knows this is happening. So how are you gonna look when they finally come down on you? Like then the prosecutor's gonna be sitting there when you go for your arraignment, right? They tell you the charges and everything, and then when the prosecutor, whatever happens, I think like the next phase or whatever, when they go for the bail hearing and all that, the prosecutor's gonna be like, well, he's already left the country once. You know what I'm saying? We can't really trust him. We don't know what he's gonna do. So if you're the prosecutor, you gonna pull whatever you can to keep this dude locked. Because you don't want the possibility of him fleeing. This dude's got unlimited resources, unlimited funds. Bro, I'm not even rich and I can go to whatever country I want to go to. I just went to Switzerland, Italy, France. I just did that. I did videos from like Italy. You know what I'm saying? So I could do that. This dude got $1 billion. What you think he can do? You know what I mean? Like, nah, bro. Like, no. So if you the prosecutor, you don't want him to have. He got a jet. I was flying American Airlines. Like, you know what I'm saying? Delta. Like, this dude got a jet. He could go anywhere. You know, like, yeah, the FAA can like put restrictions, but he could do it like, here's $1 million, fly me out anyway. What you think the pilot gonna do? You know what I mean? So I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section below. This is a serious, serious situation that I hope gets some sort of resolution. If he did it, but then y'all gotta think, they got all his computers. Yo, Diddy, you in trouble, bro. They got everything. If you did something in relation to anything, they got it. Oh, do you remember you talked about this and that and it? And you know what prosecutors do, right? They're gonna like, even if it doesn't even relate, they're gonna pull something up and talk about it just to show your character. Oh, this is how dirty he was. Like, this is like, did you talk to Cassie like this? Did you do this? Did you say this to her? Like, did you like they're gonna do all of this, right? Like, oh, this is a message between you and her. I know y'all settled the case, but this is a message between you and her. They could do anything, bro, just to give the media something. Because the prosecutor's they're not just sitting in there going up against you and your defense attorney. They're going up against the media and because they want the whole world to be on their side. You know what I mean? To where you look crazy if you a juror. Like, not, and I don't care what they say. Oh, we advise the jurors not to look at what's going on. If you're a jury member and you on the biggest case in 2024, you don't think you're gonna look at the media and see if they talking about you? See what they think on it? And you know after the case, oh, I could probably do an interview and get 100,000 from this platform and that platform to talk about what we done talked about in the case. You know what I mean? And how I came with the decision I came with, what I saw, what I thought. If they don't have like a restriction on that, like a NDA, I'm sorry, NDA, an NDA on that, they could do interviews and talk. You don't think these people gonna be listening to what Hot 97 or all these people talking about? Laura Ingraham and all this. Like, you don't think Fox News, CNN, NBC, MSNBC, like, you don't think, it's everywhere. So like people are gonna be influenced by different things. Some people may be influenced by the media, like, nah, this dude did too much. They gonna start rehashing the whole Cassie, everything. Like, this dude did too much. Like, nah, like, I'm sitting up here, we about to get justice one way or another. So, it don't matter. Like, they can have a whole conspiracy situation on this dude. You know what I mean? And people could be compromised by different things. It's juries. Like, juries are human beings. And now, like, with a lot of them, let me see what the federal government, how many do they have to have a unanimous decision, right? Hold on. To have a unanimous for conviction. It says a jury must reach a unanimous decision in order to convict the defendant. Okay, so it's not like states or whatever, because some states you don't have to be unanimous now. You know what I mean? With certain different cases. So the federal, I don't think, and being real, I don't think that ever needs to change, bro. Like, I don't think it needs to be, you just need 70%. Like, I think it needs to be, federal wise, I think it needs to be unanimous, bro. You know what I mean? I think it does. Like, do they have enough information to get a unanimous verdict on him, bro? You know what I mean? Somebody said, PIPERBOY, somebody said Diddy been doing stuff like this though. People like, how do you know? Like, somebody said PIPERBOY has never been on a jury. How do you know I've never been on a jury? Like, how do you know that? You just in here like talking, bro. Y'all hit the subscribe, but I'll be reading like even the crazy. I'll be reading, bro. Like, people don't be reading these comments. Like, I'll be seeing these people. They be going live. They don't. It's a reason why people don't read the comments. Because some people say, not all y'all, but some people be saying some craziness. That's why you be seeing, like, people just be talking to the camera. They don't be looking at the comments at all. I'll read the comments. So subscribe to the channel if y'all can. Even if it's a crazy comments, a lot of times I'll read it. Shout out to everybody. Somebody said he went to the Fed's office to talk. He probably tells everything. Y'all crazy. Somebody said, my dog. Yeah, I'll be trying to read the comments. Sometimes, like, the comments be on different topics and subjects, and they be wanting me to talk about something dumb, man. Like, come on, bro. Shout out to Lisa Evers. We following each other. She talking about it. She said multiple, and she's like the New York media, right? She's on the news. Fox, I think, was she on Fox News? New York, right? Shout out to her. We following each other. She said, breaking news, multiple law enforcement sources confirming to Fox 5 that Sean Diddy Combs has been arrested by federal agents from HSI, Homeland Security Investigations, after being indicted by a federal grand jury. The details of the indictment are expected to be unsealed. So shout out to her. Tuesday. So Tuesday we will know more information on it. Basically is what she's saying. So shout out to Lisa Evers. Follow her on all platforms if y'all can. Like, she a real one. She cool. I talked to her multiple times. I interviewed with her, whatever. She cool, man. Subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Because I was about to do a battle rap blog and all that. Somebody said, roll one up for Biggie and Wallace, man. I don't smoke or nothing. Somebody said, Brian Jackson, like I said, Candace, don't hold your breath. You said, well, with the money, how many lawyers you think he will have? There ain't no more Johnnies. No more Johnny Cochrans. And then you said, people got content for the next 2 years. Exactly. I would be on it too, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'll be on Streamline and everything. I'll be like, yo, look, this is the document. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be on everything like everybody else, bro. I don't care. Somebody said, Puffy has Summer Madness too. Somebody said, there is no artist in the world more powerful than the industry that put them in their positions so Jay-Z can go down just like anybody else. Yeah, Jay-Z's smart, bro. Like, shout out to Jay-Z. I used to work for him. Shout out. That's why I be blogging. Like, Jay was cool when I worked at Island Def Jam when he took over from Kevin Liles. I ain't never had no problem with him. He was always cool with me. You know what I'm saying? But, like, he's smart, right? Like, Jay know, like, not to go against certain powers. Like, you only an artist. You may be a mogul, but you're, like, you didn't think, like, R. Kelly was a mogul? Like, you might be one of them types. It don't matter. You're not greater than the industry. They will put you down and sit you down if you feel like you too big. And I don't know what this dude did, but he did something. And y'all, and the only reason I'm saying it, he did something to them people at the top. This is why I'm saying that. So y'all remember the situation that happened between him and Cassie. What did it happen? It happened like a year or 2 years before or something like that. And then you had the hotel cover it up for like 50 grand. Nobody put it out. All of a sudden it comes out. Like, they can choose to, like, all of these people, when you reach a certain level, bro, you can choose to, you know what I mean, have things covered up. Look at the Harvey Weinstein. How long was Harvey Weinstein crazy doing what he was doing, allegedly, right? How long was he doing that? And then you got The View, like the people from The View giving him praises and see what I'm saying? While he's doing all of this craziness. You know what I'm saying? I think he even had like Kamala or somebody. You know what I'm saying? Gonna pray, like, you never know. You never know. But like, look how long, like, before they even like went down. You said, and then you got the Epsteins. He had Chris Tucker at his house, his island, all these different people. Bill Clinton, like, look, all of these people was on Epstein Island, like the. You know what I'm saying? Like the top show. What's the name? Ellen DeGeneres was over there. Like all the like they all like a part of the. What's the Mark Cuban dude like having all these parties with? Bro, they can. The industry ain't what you think, bro. They can cover up what they want to cover up. If you cross certain lines, you going down. DMX, the height. DMX made like 35 million in a year or something crazy. When I was working at Def Jam, he made like some crazy money, right? What happened? He went broke just like that. He started doing the, I'm exposing the industry poems. And look what happened to DMX. Next thing you know, every time he get arrested, there's a camera in there. He like, yo, DMX like, yo, why is a camera in here? How did the camera even get in here? Y'all don't remember when DMX was getting like, they was locking him up for everything? And DMX is like, why, how did the camera even get in here? Like, judge, like, and he going off on the judge, like, what is this? You know, and they just ignoring it. Like the industry, like they could, what you think the mafia ain't here no more? Like they still here. I ain't saying Tommy Mottola, no, I'm just saying they still here. Who the dude that run Interscope? I ain't saying his name. I'm just saying like it be people like I'm not saying I ain't saying nothing about him. I'm just saying it be people that be in positions of power that still run stuff. If you make one of these people mad, they learn their lesson from the olden days. Like they can't be out on the street with, you know what I'm saying, like they used to do. They learn we got to get into these businesses. We got to run stuff. We got to be in the casinos. We got to be in the music industry. We got to do it. You make the wrong person mad, it's a wrap. Look at Kanye. He went after the wrong group. I'm not even going to say the name of the group. He went after the wrong group of people. Candace Owens did an interview with him and got pulled down quick. She got demonetized. You know what I'm saying? Now she on Rumble. I'm just saying, like, you can't, and Kanye he was the biggest artist at one point. You did, remember when Charlamagne did an interview with Kanye, how many views that got? How powerful Kanye's voice was? When he went after them people, changed. Nobody wants Kanye on their platform. Nobody. I bet you if Kanye wanted to do an interview with Charlamagne right now, he would say no. You think Charlamagne willing to lose his spot on the Breakfast Club for an interview? Well, he could make probably like $90,000 off that interview, but that's a one-time thing, and then he can get kicked off. He don't even want to say nothing bad about Jay-Z no more because he knows the power of Jay-Z. He can get you fired. So certain people you don't want to mess with, bro. And once you cross that line with them, ain't no coming back. You know what I mean? So I don't know what he did. He had to do something. And you know, Diddy has got a bad ego. You know, we all got egos. You see what I'm saying? Like, but imagine you got an ego, right? We all got, it's a human ego. You got a conscience, the superconscious, subconscious mind. You got the ego. Everybody got read psychology. Psychology 101. You got an ego, right? And the ego sometimes need to be satisfied in terms of somebody talk crazy to you, you're not about to let nobody talk crazy to you. If you got money, you ain't about to let somebody who ain't got money talk crazy. You know what I'm saying? Your mind start like thinking. Imagine having $1 billion. And you got every girl, like, bro, you done had Jennifer Lopez, you done had, you see what I'm saying? Jennifer Lopez, like, people like that. I want Jennifer Lopez call her. I want this girl call her. I want, like, if you can have, like, I'm not saying he had Holly, but if you want, like, a Holly Berry call her, like, you know, have your assistant call her. You get people like that. You got that kind of money. Your ego is crazy. You got some of that. You go to Miami, you go to Atlanta, you got the hottest girls that you can see in these particular spots willing to get on a yacht with you, give you the phone, and y'all go and y'all have fun. They willing to do anything. You know what I'm saying? The human ego. So just imagine your ego is so crazy, right? It's so, you know what I mean? Like, the wrong person that's in the position of power might call you for something like, yo, Diddy, we need you to do X, Y, and Z. And you tell one of them component type dudes, like, nah. Like, either, like, stop calling me. I'm Diddy. I don't need him. I got Sean John. I got all. Dude in a position of power. All right. Make some calls. We taking Diddy out. End of story. I've seen it happen multiple times, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it happen multiple times. I don't want to get into all that. I've seen it happen multiple times. Hold on. I want to show y'all something. Hold on. I want to show y'all something. I don't even know if y'all remember Anne Heche? Y'all probably don't know who. If I show you a picture of her, you're gonna know who she is, right? And I'm breaking a lot of codes by even saying this, right? So, and y'all don't know she ain't even here no more in this world. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like, look at this. Y'all remember Anne Heche, right? She ain't here no more. This is the girl she used to be with Ellen DeGeneres. You probably know her face. She's been in movies. She's been in all that, right? Did y'all know she ain't on this world no more? Y'all know that? The only thing I can say about Anne Heche, she was speaking out with a lot of different things. A lot of people didn't like her speaking out about. And I'm gonna show y'all a video, right? I'm gonna show y'all a video on Anne Heche, and this might make you think a little bit, right? Just how powerful things are. You know what I mean? Like, hold on, let me show you something. This is why I don't like powers that be. Yeah, I'm talking about this, but I don't disrespect them powers that be, bro. And I'm gonna show you why, right? I'm gonna show you this video with Anne Heche. Let me turn the video, the audio down, right? So they're saying, like, with her, right? She was running from somebody, right? Anne Heche. Look it up, right? She was running from somebody and she ended up running into a house. Who was she running from? Who was she running from? Nobody even who was she running from? Now they said when she ran into the house, that was it for her, right? This is what they said. But I'm gonna show you a video that says something different about Anne Heche. She trying to get away from these paramedics. She trying to get away from the fire department. But they said when she hit that house when she was running, that was it. You know what I mean? For her, right? But the video kind of shows something different, right? And this is why. This is Anne Heche, right? This is the house she hit, and they saying that was it for her, right? This is Anne Heche. Why is she getting up, fighting the fire department? Why is that happening to her? Why is this happening to her? And they said that she wasn't. Why is this happening to Anne Heche? Why is she fighting them? They said that she was. Everything ended when she hit that house. I'm showing y'all a brief of a little bit that people kind of know. You know what I'm saying? Why is she fighting the fire department and trying to get away from them? But they saying like she was burnt there everywhere and everything ended when she hit that house. No, it didn't. Who is she running from? Why is she trying to get away from the fire department? What does she know? Why was she going after these type of, you know what I'm saying, the powers that be? And then this happened. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying that to say that you don't know what is happening out here. You only see what you see. You don't know what, you know what I mean? I'm just saying what it is. You know what I'm saying? So y'all hit the see, I'll be telling y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Stop playing with me, bro. I'm not like these other bloggers out here, bro. It's another dude, right? I kind of want to talk to y'all about this, right? It's another dude, and y'all kind of know this dude, right? What happened to this dude? The dude that played Joker. What happened to him? I'm gonna leave y'all to do y'all own research on that. All I'm saying, the powers that be, yeah, ego. Like y'all gotta check out when y'all become millionaires and like when they promise you, like what Drake was saying, like when Rosenberg was interviewing Drake, right? And Drake, you know, was telling them like he had a meeting with some very popular, powerful people, and they told him he was gonna be like the biggest artist in the world. Hold on, let me see if I can find that. I can find that interview for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. I don't know if I can play it because you know they'll use copyright. You know what I'm saying? But he he did an interview, right? And he was talking, and he said, I can't even show him. I can't even risk it because last time I did this with Kendrick, they pulled the video down and it was blocked in all countries, right? But he did an interview with Rosenberg. He was talking to him, and he just got finished talking to these people. He's like, "Yo, they said I'm about to be the biggest artist in the world." And Rosenberg's like, "Yeah, I believe you. What happened? I don't know what he did when he got into position. Now you see the calamity of Drake. He dropping 100 gigs. Nobody cares. You know what I mean? Like, Kendrick drops a song that's not even on his YouTube. It does more views than everything that Drake did on 100 gigs. They're humiliating him in public. All the bloggers and the media going in on, like, you see what I'm saying? You don't know. Don't think because you big in the public eye that can't change. These people have the keys. You know what I mean? So I don't know what Diddy did, what he said, you know what I'm saying? But something had to happen. He had to cross the wrong person. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Somebody said, yo, and then like somebody just said what happened to Heath Ledger, right? That always happens, right? I'm gonna have y'all do y'all Googles and do y'all research. That always happens to a celebrity at some point. You know what I mean? Like, it's the same story over and over again. Y'all don't get tired of seeing the same story. Y'all never think. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Come on. It's another one. Hold on. I'm going to just... I don't want to say her name, man. I'm going to show you her picture, right? I'm going to just show you her picture. Because this seems to happen a lot. You know what I mean? When certain people, when they start speaking out, they start getting tired of being famous. It happens to a lot of people. You know what I mean? What's her name? What's her name? It happens to a lot of people. You know what I mean? But they kind of, you know, I'm just saying. So we don't know. This is a hard lesson Diddy got to learn. I don't know what he did. You know what I mean? Or if he just being stupid, or it could just be he just being stupid. You know what I mean? Everything, all his chickens just came home to roost. The Casey was the thing that the catalyst that kind of made everybody think. It could be anything. You know what I mean? But all I'm saying is, like, these artists, you don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said Amy Winehouse. Somebody said you talk to... It's over. I should have said nothing. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video. Shout out to everybody. But that Anne Heche, like that made me like, you know, the Michael Jackson was like, all right, you know what I mean? Like, y'all still don't, like, y'all don't, like, the Michael Jackson one was like, oh, they could take out the King of Pop. You know what I mean? The Anne Heche one is the one that, like, yo, like, that whole thing looked like a movie scene. You know what I mean? Like, what really happened? You know what I mean? That made me like, you know, I ain't about to, you know what I mean? If I ever get in position, like, you gotta be careful. Very careful. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Like, you don't know who's who controls what. You know what I mean? You think you can speak out? I'm DMX. I ain't saying. You don't know what can happen. You don't know. Rich homie. I mean, you don't know what can happen. You know what I'm saying? And you know, people do make stupid mistakes. They be messing with lean and messing with... People make mistakes that they should not be making. You know what I mean? Don't mean that powers that be had anything to do with it. But sometimes you just don't know, man. But if I'm Diddy, he gonna have to pay for a lot of attorneys, a lot of lawyers to even try to get some way out of this. You know what I'm saying? But they can only prosecute him once, you know what I'm saying, on the federal level with this. But Diddy's net worth, let's see how much he worth. Subscribe to the channel, man. Diddy's net worth, let's see what he's worth. He's worth $1 billion. You think they want a brother that's worth $1 billion to have $1 billion? Nah, bro. When they done with Diddy, whatever his name, when they done with him, he gonna be in a negative. You know what I mean? And then people maybe start coming forward and, yeah, I just didn't want to say nothing, but you know, he gonna hit his lawyer, settle that out of court. It's a lot that can happen, man. You know what I mean? Somebody said even Orlando knows when to be. You talking about Orlando Brown? Even Orlando knows when to be quiet, even when talking loud. I think. I mean, when you in the industry, you kind of know, man. Like it is what it is, man. You know how far to go. How your publicist is doing the main. The your publicist is really what's keeping you in line. You know what I'm saying? Like your label, whatever, your entertainment contract, what they're gonna have a publicist working with you. So they don't have to deal with you. The publicist gonna, oh, stay away from politics, stay away from this, stay away from that, do this, do that. We're gonna put you here, we're gonna put you there. It's your publicist. We're gonna give you visibility here, 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 here. Every time you do something, you want it blasted, just send it to us. The label is paying for the services. We get everything done, right? But if the publicist can't get through to you and calm you down, they try other stuff, I'm sure. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I just been watching a lot of movies, man. I don't know, man. Somebody said Diddy dig his own house when he got so cocky and started adding more white under to his circle. I mean, I didn't see. Let me see what you talking about, man. I didn't see nothing like that, man. They ain't say nothing like that I seen. All right, so I'm looking at some things that you talking about. Timeline, what to know? I don't see that, man. I see. I don't see what you saying. I don't see what you saying, man. The under and all, like I don't see what you saying, man. Somebody said it's already happening. Don Richard filed a lawsuit not too long ago. Hold on, let me see if he got any lawsuits pending right now. Sean Diddy Combs arrested. No, it doesn't say nothing about any lawsuit, right? Yeah, it does. All right, you're right. All right, so it says Diddy lawsuit gets response from Don Richards Diddy Dirty Money group mate over lawsuit. It says alleged abuse recounts by Don Richards in the lawsuit do not align with the memories of former Diddy Dirty Money group mate Kalina Harper. So I guess he's using Kalina Harper to, I don't know. It says Harper issued a statement on her Instagram story on Friday regarding Richards' suit, which mentions Harper's numerous times and recounts events at which she was allegedly present, including a meeting at Diddy's home where, according to the suit, he choked Cassie and threw a scalding hot pan of eggs at her. It said Harper's statement says of the suit that while I was present in some of the professional settings mentioned, many of the allegations and incidents described in the suit are not representative of my experiences, and some do not align with my own truth. Elsewhere in the statement, she says, while I fully respect Dawn's right to recount her experiences, I want to emphasize that her account reflects her personal perspective and should not be interpreted as a universal truth applicable to everyone involved. She says of herself and her husband, manager Tony Vick, we were not involved in nor we were aware of any behavior that could be considered abusive and unlawful. It said Richard's suit was filed on Tuesday. It contains accusation of verbal abuse, assault, battery, and intentional infliction of emotional distress against Diddy between 2004 and 2011, during which time Richard was signed to Bad Boy as a member of the group Danity Kane and later Diddy Dirty Money. The 41-year-old singer claims that Diddy once barged into her dressing room while she was nothing on and groped her and rear end. It says on another occasion, he allegedly told her to come over to the Miami home and greeted her wearing only underwear. When Richard asked him to put on clothes, Diddy allegedly refused, screaming, "This is my effing house." The Golden Heart artist further claimed that she was tormented by Puffy while signed to his label, with the Bad Boys boss allegedly forcing her to rehearse for 48-hour stretches without sleep, causing her to lose weight, suffer from dehydration and fatigue, and develop rashes. She also alleges that Diddy once locked her in a car with heavily tinted windows for 2 hours as she screamed for help, forcing her to phone her dad for help. When her father traveled from Baltimore to New York and threatened to call the cops on Diddy. The record executive told him to think about your daughter and think about your daughter's career, Richard claims. So I don't know, bro. This is wild, man. Like everybody gonna get some money from Diddy, bro. It's just what it is at this point, man. They gonna get some money from this dude, one way or another. Danny Kane, yo, I remember all that. Yo, if I was Bab's buddy, I'll be coming up with nah. Like when I was doing making the band, he made me like I'll be making something up, bro. Yeah, I didn't like. You know what I'm saying? But everybody gonna come out on Diddy, bro. Like they ain't about to stop. This is a money pit. You know what I mean? So Dirty Money singer Kalina Harper denies seeing Diddy's abuse of Cassie. I don't care if she denied it or not. She probably paid off. We seen the elevator footage. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care if she seen anything when she was around him. We seen the elevator footage. That tells everybody what they need to know. But one Cassie trying to take like jewelry or like something like that, like yo, but he was wild. Diddy was wild, bro. Ain't no excuse for that. Somebody said trying to get hush money. You said Jay-Z like 1930s Italian mob boss. He got lawyers like shooters. He won't go down like Diddy. He moved too smart. Yo, Diddy will go. What's the name? Jay-Z will go down just like anybody else. I think y'all. What y'all have to do? You know what I mean? And you got to take your thought process about a person out of the picture. Like just because they're huge in your mind is like the best rapper in the world and all. This is your mind. You know what I mean? The people that made them popular. You know what I mean? Like they had talent, but the people that put them in position, right? Because they could choose to. How many talented rappers are there? I mean, now we got the social media era. You can see a lot of talent. It's a lot of talented people in the world, right? A lot of talented acts, right? Just because there's talent doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get a platform. Those people are the people that put you on a platform or put you in a position of power. They could take that away from you if you mess up and you make too many mistakes. If you Jay, you got the think about this, right? People, oh, why don't Jay speak out against it? Why would you? If you Jay-Z, y'all subscribe to the channel, stop playing. Why are y'all playing, bro? I've been in here for like, why is y'all playing? Subscribe to the channel, bro. But it's right there. It's right at the top. Hit the subscribe button. Like, what y'all doing, bro? Like, y'all playing. Like, what y'all... Man, y'all playing. All right, I'm about to get out of here, man. Y'all playing on me, man. I ain't, like... I don't even be, like... I ain't asking y'all to super chat or nothing, bro. Just hit the subscribe button. It ain't that big of a deal. You know what I'm saying? Help your boy get to 70,000. Like, stop playing, bro. It ain't 100,000. Like, hate when I get close to 100,000 when I'm in 99. Then you be like, I don't know if I'm gonna subscribe. You know what I'm saying? But help your boy out. You know, somebody said, I'm reading y'all comments and everything. Y'all trying to play me, bro. Somebody said, this is the thing. But we gonna get back to the Jay-Z thing. But if you Jay-Z, you got Beyonce, right? This is the quote unquote baddest chick in the world. I think she used to be bad. I think she's regular now, but she's like super popular. You don't want to lose that. This is like having a better Cardi B. You know what I mean? It's just what it is. Why would you like Beyonce is an industry artist? If they tell Beyonce to leave him, what you think she gonna do? He ain't dumb. You know what I mean? Why is he gonna go against the industry that's put him in position? Now he can control help control who gets on the you know what I mean, Super Bowl halftime performance. This is a major deal. You know what I mean? Or he can get you like Charlamagne the guy. If he chooses, he can get people removed from they spots. You know what I mean? He got the title deal. Why are you gonna like? No, you gonna sit. You gonna play your position. Like how you gonna do? Like I'm just saying, like me as a person, right? I got freedom. I got my anonymity, right? To a certain point, like people know me like battle rapping, like certain things in entertainment. But overall, I have anonymity, right? This dude don't got no anonymity. Like Jay-Z can't go nowhere. You know what I mean? Like he can't go to a Target. He can't go to like a Walmart. He can't go nowhere, bro. Unless he got security and all that. Like, nah, bro. Like, if I'm Jay, I want to be like, no, like overseas and chilling and like enjoying my wealth, bro. I don't want to be like getting involved in all this craziness. Nah, bro. And somebody said, day one subscriber. Listen to me, I appreciate you for subscribing, bro. I appreciate that, man. Cause some people be playing, bro. Like y'all be hold on, I'm about to see if y'all subscribing to this dude again, bro. Like, cause we're not about to do this, bro. Y'all not about to be sitting in here subscribing to Angry Man, but y'all ain't about to subscribe to me, bro. Like, we not doing that, bro. Angry Man, I'm not trying to shade you, man. But you be having like a lot of subscribers, bro. Let's see what Angry Man does. Shout out to Angry Man, bro. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to this channel. 731,000 subscribers. Are y'all playing? He don't even be reading y'all comments. He live again. Shout out to Angry Man. He don't even be reading y'all comments, bro. And y'all trying to play me? Why y'all trying to play me? What, y'all don't like the hat? What's this? Like, man, as soon as like, you know what I mean, somebody else go live, like Aiden Ross or something, let's subscribe to him 100,000 times. What's this? You know what I mean? Stop playing with me, bro. Like, man, like I don't want to be. I'm supposed to be out chilling. I'm reading y'all comment like, stop playing, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. Somebody said I'm a subscriber and I hit the like button. I appreciate your smoking session. And then Candace says, thank you. Speak on it. Jay-Z ain't no. Yo, but what do y'all think? If y'all was in here earlier when I talked about Anne Heche, what do y'all think about that? What do you think about that? Anne Heche. Tell me what y'all think. Look at this video of Diddy, right? Hold on. Let me show you. Hold on. Let me show y'all this video of Diddy. Right? Diddy's at the beach, right? And he gets like approached by fans. This dude looks scared. Let me see if I can't find a video, bro. But he was like at the beach and people was coming up on him. He looked kind of scared, bro. Like he knew this was about to happen to him, bro. He knew this was about to happen to him. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody. Somebody said somebody said she knew she was about to be deleted. Who you talking? Oh, you talking about Anne Heche? He said she came out of back. Yo, she came out the back. I ain't want to say that. Thank you. Shout out to my subscribers, bro. You know I can't talk about certain things on you. You just said it. She came out the bag. Right? What bag we talking about? You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. So, like, we don't know what he involved in. You know what I mean? It's all I want to say, bro. And what you think I'm not mafia. I'm not blaming y'all. You know what I'm saying? I see what y'all be doing to people. You know what I'm saying? Drive-bys and all that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the mafia. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I mean? We don't know who he, like, you think that mafia, like, people, like, who can in control of power don't have ties to people that work in law enforcement? I'm just saying, anything is possible. You know what I mean? Like anything. Like, so this might be, yeah, it's a humiliation ritual to a certain point, right? But at the same time, he's still breathing. So we don't know what happened. You know, but look at the people that's standing next to Diddy, right? Travis Scott, Nas, Swiss Beats, Quavo. Travis Scott, he had his humiliation ritual, right? At the old concert, right? He got in line. He stopped being like crazy, right? Now everybody's still rocking with Travis Scott. Nas, no bad publicity. He's still good. They still rocking with Nas. Swiss Beats got Alicia Keys. He's good. Quavo was just up there with the president, right? She said, oh, Quavo's my homeboy and all that. So Quavo is good. He's not good. Everybody around him, but he's not good. He did something, bro. He had to do something. All these nobody's questioning why y'all super cool with Diddy and why y'all friends with Diddy. Nobody is questioning none of that. It's letting him know You know what I mean? Like, you are out of line, bro. This is what it is. Look at Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp can, shout out to Shannon Sharp. I ain't got no problem with you. You know I rock with you, bro. But Shannon Sharp can go accidentally live on Instagram and do what he want. You know what I mean? He don't lose no endorsement deals. He don't, none of that. He good. Like, he know not to cross that line. Shannon Sharp, crazy views on his Cat Williams interview. Just did a dope interview with, you know what I'm saying, Marlon Wayans. Like, a dope interview with, I think, LL Cool J. Like, all these people. He could just sit back. He could probably get Eminem. Sit back, play his position. Do not cross certain lines and you good. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Somebody said, based on the Cassie vid, I wouldn't even be standing by him. Yeah, but I think this may be like a different time. You know what I mean? So I don't want to say this is the same. Let me look when this happened, right? This was 4 years ago. That particular video was 4 years ago. So that's complete. They didn't know, you know what I mean? I don't know what they knew, you know, but the whole Cassie coming out, like that public situation display, didn't happen yet. You know, so that's what I want to say. Let's see if there's any more updates on what's going on with the Diddy case. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if anybody else got any information. Shout out to them. It says, all right, so for New York, right? So they just, all right, that's what's up. That's what's up. So they update. It says, Sean Diddy Combs, a hip-hop king maker and 3-time Grammy winner, was arrested in New York City on Monday by federal authorities in New York City. According to his attorneys, agents with Homeland Security carried out the arrest in Manhattan. So they basically saying the same thing. He said it was not immediately clear what charges Combs would face. So, and then it says his lawyers put out the statement that I read twice. It says Combs, 54, has been under federal investigation since at least March 2024, when HSI, Homeland Security Investigations, executed search warrants at Combs' properties. Yo, that's crazy that Homeland's got this much authority, though. Like, y'all, I don't want to talk about y'all. Like, I ain't saying nothing bad about y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I know they was trying to extend, like, the reach of, like, Homeland Security. Because remember when, I don't know if I can say his name on YouTube. Yeah, he liberal, I can. So, Obama, when he did the National Defense Authorization Act, right? And it was, like, a big thing about that, right? Because it was, like, I think it was, like, 500 billion or something crazy. Somebody said this is crazy. Yeah, somebody texted me about the whole Diddy situation. But it was like he was giving a bunch of money to like the military, and then he did something to where, what is it? They can hold you indefinitely without habeas corpus, is what Obama had put in the National Defense Authorization Act. And then he was like trying to extend like the reaches of like government and stuff like that. And this is what he was under fire about. But they swept it under the media. You know, so now seeing this, I'm not saying he is the reason, but now seeing that the government has been able to push, you know, Homeland to have this much authority to be able to go to like all of these different states and like execute warrants and all of this is kind of it's kind of interesting. You know, now that this is happening. You know what I mean? Somebody said the Patriot Act started it all. You said let's read the Patriot Act, man. Like, hold on. The Patriot Act, because I think you got, because that has something to do with it too. It said the Patriot Act allows internet service providers to disclose customer records voluntarily to the government in emergencies involving an immediate risk or unalived or serious physical injury, and permits victims of hacking crimes to request law enforcement assistance in monitoring on their computers. Right. What else does it? Oh, this is the whole Patriot Act right here. Let me read this part. So it says in October 2001, the Patriot Act has been vital to winning the war on terror and protecting the American people. The legislation signed today allows intelligence and law enforcement officials to continue sharing information and using the same tools against terrorists already employed. But they look like the government, right? They look at people that have served in the military, you know what I mean, as people to be watching. You know, so it's like they use the word terror, you know what I mean? But they really be looking at us like that. You know what I mean? Like citizens and people that have been in the military and stuff like that. But it is what it said. The legislation signed today allows intelligence and law enforcement officials to continue sharing information and using the same tools against those people, T word, already employed against DRUG dealers and other criminals while safeguarding American civil liberties. The legislation also strengthens the U.S. Department of Justice so that it can better detect and disrupt terrorist threats. And it also gives law enforcement new tools to combat threats. America still faces dangerous enemies, and no priority is more important to the president than protecting American people. No, y'all priority is taking away rights and finding out different ways of doing it. That's what it is. That's why, whatever. But it says the Patriot Act closes dangerous law enforcement and intelligence gaps. It says the Patriot Act has accomplished exactly what it was designed to do. It has helped us detect terrorists, and plots to save American lives. The Patriot Act has helped law enforcement break up terror. Like, it ain't just trying to say terrorists. That's what it is. It says the Patriot Act adapts the law of modern technology. The Patriot Act allows internet service providers to disclose customer records voluntarily to the government. So basically, it just makes them have to give them all the information. Is what it is. It says the Patriot Act reauthorization safeguards of nations. By creating a new assistant attorney general for national security. This legislation fulfills a critical recommendation of the WMD Commission. This allows the Justice Department to bring its national security, counterterrorism, counterintelligence, and foreign intelligence services operations under a single authority. The Patriot Act reauthorization tackles terrorism financing. And then it says protects mass transportation. How? It says this bill provides clear standards and tough penalties for attacks on our land, water, base mass. I mean, so what? Like, come on, bro. Y'all know what this Patriot Act is. Y'all just want our information. That's what that is, bro. Like, I don't want. Like, that's all I need to read. What you mean? Like, if somebody's attacking us on our land, if another country is coming at America, like, bro, we going to war. Like, ain't no need for all this. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need we need to, nah, bro. If that's what's going to happen. Y'all want all of our information is what it is. But then it's like a gray area with that, right? Because you're letting anybody and everybody into America. You might need to know what, people are doing on the internet. So it's it's a gray area with that. Like, how y'all want to think about it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Somebody said, who does Gene Deal know? He predicted Diddy would get arrested. Yo, I'm surprised. I'm glad you said that, right? Gene Deal. I'm surprised Diddy let him rock. Y'all know what I'm saying. I'm surprised he let him rock, bro. As much as he's been putting out, y'all know what I'm saying? Yeah. Y'all know what I'm saying? Shout out to, cause we following each other too. The Art of Dialogue, shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all said I could, react to everything. I appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? And I'm going to start reacting because now this, you know what I'm saying? The Art of Dialogue, wait, I rock with y'all. You know what I mean? But Gene Deal been talking he been saying a lot. That's been kind of if I'm Diddy, I'm kind of you're saying a little bit too much, my guy. You know what I mean? It's gonna make me think. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Somebody said I can't say their name on here. You said they already got all they need. This was Steven Spielberg's novel. Come on, bro. Somebody said, what you gonna do when they come? I'm sorry, I ain't never gonna say nothing about them no more. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. Get Diddy. If y'all want Diddy, go get Diddy. I'll help y'all out. I'll do blogs on them. I ain't saying nothing else. You know what I mean? Somebody said, y'all know I was supposed to be in that, I'm just saying, ain't got nothing to do with it. I was supposed to be in the movie Belly. You know what I mean? So that's why I always talk about Belly. I was supposed to be the dude. Remember when DMX was at the table and the two dudes was arguing? And then one of the dudes capped the other dude. I was supposed to be the dude that got capped. You know what I mean? In the movie. But my mom made me come home. You know what I mean? I was so mad because I was living in New York. I was living in Jersey. You know what I'm saying? And I was so mad, man, because they came to me too for it. So I don't know, man. I'm mad about that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know, man. But shout out, I don't know. I just want to throw that in there. Shout out to the creators of Belly. Somebody said free Diddy. Somebody said it could be because he worked with the police. He said, yo, and Jay, y'all leave Jay-Z alone. Hey, what y'all think? Before I get out of here, right? We talked about Diddy. What do y'all think about the Lil Wayne Super Bowl? I didn't really do a blog on that because I am kind of biased with Jay-Z, bro. I used to work for him, so I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, say too much about. What did y'all think about that? I do want to say this though, right? I don't think because people are mad at Lil Wayne, like, yo, why didn't he congratulate? Yo, subscribe to the channel, stop playing, bro. Like, people are like, yo, why didn't he congratulate Kendrick? He can't, bro. Like, if he's with Young Money, you know what I mean? And he got one of his artists, Nicki Minaj. She's out here. She's being very vocal, right? And she's attacking Jay and all of that. Like, she's speaking out about Jay. And then you got the biggest artists in the world that was one of his artists, Drake, gets taken out by the guy. Like, why would he shout Kendrick out? Like, that makes no sense. As far as him or how y'all feeling, like, whatever way against Jay, I do feel like after watching, like, is y'all like are very good with research on the internet. A lot of y'all like Black Twitter and all that. Y'all are very good with research. But when looking at a lot of the performances that we saw with dude, you know what I mean? Lil Wayne, like the WWE performance and all of that. I was just like, yo, like I think Jay may have made a good decision. Cause you gotta think, right? And this is not just like riding with Jay. You gotta think, like right now, like even Lil Wayne had to, like when he was talking, he was like, yo, I appreciate my fans. I need to just work on me and everything. I think he understands like his time has gone. You know what I mean? Yeah, I do kind of, because Jay did say something, right? He was just like, yo, if we're having a Super Bowl in artist region, you know what I'm saying? Like we kind of would consider them, so I don't know. I kind of feel partly like Lil Wayne should be in it, but as far as being like I don't think he got that much trap. Like the past year, you seen Lil Wayne doing a lot of ESPN and talking about sports and stuff like that. So some people would think, okay, well, yeah, but he hasn't really been like charting all like that. You know what I mean? And then you got this dude, Kendrick Lamar, that's quote unquote, y'all are saying is the hottest rapper out. You know what I mean? Like, there's nobody better than him. He just took Drake out in front of everybody. You know what I mean? Y'all, like, he is the best artist out right now. So if you Jay-Z, what you gonna do? Are you gonna listen to the public? But now they want to change their tune. I don't think Jay doesn't like, you know what I mean, Lil Wayne. I don't think nothing like that, man. The only reason I'm saying that is because y'all remember when Lil Wayne had an issue with his taxes? Jay-Z helped him with his taxes. You know what I mean? He put the people in place to help him get his taxes straight and to help Lil Wayne get back on his feet. He did that. He didn't have to do that. As far as Drake was offered, allegedly, like to host the Super Bowl multiple times and he turned it down multiple different times. You know what I mean? Not just once, twice. So when Maul is saying, yo, Drake was offered to do the Super Bowl, he turned it down. He's not lying. I know he's not lying. You know what I mean? So but if you Jay, what you go? So people say, oh, he just don't want Drake to do it, or he don't want Lil Wayne to do it because he don't want Drake to be on stage because he don't like Drake. And why would they offer Drake an opportunity to do the Super Bowl? You see what I'm saying? Kendrick Lamar is the hottest artist right now, and he's reaching different demographics. Like the people that are getting older, like me, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, we Lil Wayne fan. I had to block his high, all that. You know what I'm saying? Like we Lil Wayne fans. Like I'm not like a big Lil Wayne fan. Like I like maybe like 10 songs like I really rock with. Right? I'm not like a fan of I'm not really like that big of a fan of nobody. You know what I'm saying? But I like about 10 songs of his. You know what I mean? But I'm more like a pop type of, I listen to people like that. But like Lil Wayne, I'm gonna listen to more Lil Wayne than I am like a Kendrick. But Kendrick's got like when I went to my daughter plays volleyball, right? They was like singing like his song, like not my daughter, but like the people around, like who was there, like the kids from the high school, they was singing like Kendrick Lamar and playing his song. Like, so he got the ears like a Kai Cenat or like a I Show Speed or something like that. Yeah, it's different. It's with music, but he's got the ears of like the younger audiences. You know what I mean? So if you Jay, you gotta think like what you trying to do. You know, so I don't know. I would personally pick Lil Wayne, me personally, but I'm not in Jay's shoes. You know what I mean? I would say this. I would probably have Kendrick open it. You know what I mean? And people don't, my opinion is not always the popular opinion. I would probably have Kendrick open it. You know what I'm saying? And then have Lil Wayne come on with the Hot Boys or something like that. Just to get everybody on stage and to pay a homage to their city. But in terms of having the hottest artist, Drake was the hottest artist. That's why he tried to pick him. You know what I mean? Rihanna, like, she's one of the hottest artists. Why he had her up there. I mean, I know she rocked Nation. I didn't like when she was up there, but she was selling out concerts. You know what I'm saying? Even like Usher, when he had Usher up there, I was like, why is Usher up here? Like, football player fans ain't about to be listening to no Usher. No, I mean, the women will, but the dudes don't be, you know what I mean? But Usher's selling out, and, I'm going to keep it real. Like, when I worked at Island Def Jam, right? Y'all can screen record this and post it on Twitter, whatever y'all want to do. When I worked at Island Def Jam, right? My uncle's Drill-Liver, all that, right? I used to work there. Jay-Z and Usher was like this. You know what I mean? Whenever I came in there, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I'm on the floor, I'm doing whatever I'm doing. They was close. Like Jay and, and what's his name? Usher was in like office or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or Jay's office talking, chilling, you know what I mean? And I was like, you know what I mean, working the floor, taking CDs where they needed to go, I was part of the street team and all that. And I worked, you know what I mean, helping my cousin out with stuff. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I seen they had like a pretty good bond, a good relationship. So if I'm Jay, I'm probably, because I remember like one time I went to, what was it, Krispy Kreme's. This is when Krispy Kreme was lit. I went to Krispy Kreme's like in Harlem, right? And I came back and like everybody was trying to, it was this girl I used to be in love with this girl, bro. You know what I mean? She was, cause you had Lady Luck sometimes, she used to come in there. Like, but anyway, it was this girl named Gia. Man, I used to want her, bro. You know what I mean? I used to want Gia, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. Like, I still remember her. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, like I came in there with Krispy Kreme. I'm like, I know she like Krispy Kreme, right? So I'm walking by. And what was it? Jay-Z. No, I had to go. Who was it? Somebody was in the room, right? And they was like, "Oh, give me Krispy Kreme," right? And so, like, I walked in there, and Jay and Usher was right there. You know, Jay, he used to always say like, "What's up, nigglets?" You know what I mean? That was his thing. He would always say that, right? But they were just cool, man. I always seen them like just chilling, like being cool. Like, so I knew, like when I seen the Super Bowl, I didn't think no. You know what I mean? I knew that was gonna happen, bro. But the thing that people was mad about Jay with, and some people even with I think DMX even said this, right? They was mad because what Jay-Z would do, he was smart. So when Kevin Lau stepped down from Def Jam, LL Cool J wanted the position. He wanted to be where Jay was. And he thought he was gonna get it. But they ended up giving it to Jay-Z. So LL Cool J didn't like Jay because of that. Because you LL, you think you up here like, who is this Jay? You know what I mean? So Jay-Z got it. And he was never really cool. But Jay-Z, what he would do is he would take allegedly, I'm saying allegedly, you know what I'm saying? This is what people were saying on the floor and everything, right? He would take the marketing budgets from like other artists and like put the money aside for himself. You know what I mean? So, whatever he wanted to do. And this is why you would get some artists at that time that was being shelved and they was mad about it. You know what I mean? So, I mean, Jay was smart, but a lot of people didn't like, I ain't never, you know what I mean? I'm just working there. I ain't had no problem. He was cool with everybody that worked there. You know what I mean? I ain't really had no problem with Jay-Z, man. But I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing bad about Jay, man. Shout out to Jay. Somebody said, is Diddy finished or done? I mean, when the fans come, bro, like, what you think? You tell me. Subscribe to the channel. Stop playing, man. I don't be on here that, man. Come on, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. What y'all doing, man? 30 subscribe, man. We not doing this, bro. I could watch a movie, bro. Like, we not about to do, like, what y'all doing, man? Y'all don't like me? What is it, the hat? What y'all doing, man? Somebody said Jay-Z is next. Nah, man. Jay-Z ain't. I don't think Jay gonna make no crazy mistakes, bro. I don't think he gonna do that, man. I don't think he gonna do that. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I don't think he gonna do that. I think y'all wanna, like, it's just like, people want people to fall. People want people to fail for some, it's like, you build people up to and then to destroy them. This is how, like, entertainment works. Like, a lot of artists know that. That's how people are, man. Why y'all want, like, why y'all want, let me say, why y'all want Jay-Z now? Why y'all want to take Jay-Z out? Why? You know what I mean? Because he rich. Like, why? Like, what did Jay-Z do to make y'all like, all right, I'm going to go after Jay? Subscribe to the channel. What it, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Somebody said they not subscribed. Yo, people, I got like 34 subscribers, man. Shout out to 34 people. My bad, 134. Shout out to the 134 people. Like, my bad for going in. You know what I'm saying? I thought y'all was trying to play me, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. Stop playing, man. But somebody said, PIPERBOY, just get a cigar and pretend to smoke it, rock back and forth. Yo, that's what Angry Man be doing, bro. That's what he does. Shout out to Angry Man, man. That's what he be doing, bro. That's what, you think I'm playing? Like, I'm about to show y'all real quick. You know what I'm saying? This is what he be doing, man. And y'all be subscribing. Yeah, man. Y'all get on my nerves with that, man. I ain't gonna play his video. He ain't about to get me with copyright, bro. He ain't about to get me, man. And then somebody said, how many old non-black folks gonna wanna hear Not Like Us? Yo, and then, like I said, I think Jay-Z made the right decision, right? Is what it is. I don't want to hear Not Like Us no more. I think that song has been played out. That's me, right? But when Kendrick Lamar gets on that stage and he plays all his hits, if he does not play Not Like Us, y'all gonna go crazy. Let's keep it all the way 1,000. If he leaves that stage without playing that song, y'all gonna wow. Y'all gonna wow. Am I lying? Y'all gonna be mad. Y'all be like, why didn't he play it? You can't please everybody. Y'all gonna be like, yo, he won the, like, this would have been the ultimate, you know what I mean, forget you to Drake. This is what y'all would have said. Why didn't he do it? When the person is at war with somebody, the goal is to take out your opponent. You know what I mean? It's the art of, you know what I mean? It's what it is, man. Like, if you going at somebody, you take them all the way out. When 50 Cent went at Irv Gotti and Ja Rule, right? Whether or not you think he was right or wrong, honestly, even though 50 Cent followed me before, shout out to 50 Cent. He followed me on Instagram and all that. Like, the videos is on, like, YouTube, type in 50 Cent, all that, right? Because I ran down on your butt. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Was why he followed me. Shout out to 50. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think, when you look at the 50 Cent and Ja Rule issue, right? I'm going to say this, a lot of people would probably look at 50 Cent like, why, you know what I mean? You didn't really have appropriate reasoning to go at Ja Rule for no reason. This is what some people would say. You know what I mean? But, other people may be like, yeah, like, I'm tired of Ja Rule. Don't nobody want to hear that. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, when he went at Ja, it was lit. So I was like on the fence with it, but I like, what 50 was doing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to 50. But people can look at it like that. So I don't know, man. Sometimes things happen. You know what I mean? That's all I can say. Sometimes things happen. Somebody said 50 stepped all over him. So, but, I mean, that's what I want to say what I say. Shout out to Drake, bro. Shout out to Drake. But if you, I don't know, man. If you Kendrick and you going back and forth with this dude, bro, like, this has got to be groundbreaking. Like, yeah, he came out, he did the pop-out concert, whatever. He sang that song, Flawless Victory. He won. You know what I mean? But then it's like, to be, bro, I don't think y'all to be able to diss somebody on a Super Bowl, like, yo, what was the biggest tracks of somebody going back and forth, or the biggest, track of an artist going at somebody, right? Y'all gonna say Nas's Ether, you're gonna say Jay-Z's takeover, you're gonna say Tupac hit him up, even though Biggie didn't really go back at Pac, y'all still gonna say that, right? This song, like his song trumps all of them songs. I'm talking about view-wise, the impact. None of them songs had the impact that this song has. Not like us. He took out the biggest artist in the world. In the world. And y'all like the song was so powerful, bro. I remember when he dropped it, I was in Switzerland, right? I blogged and stuff from Switzerland. Right? When he dropped it. They was talking, bro, they was playing this song in Switzerland, bro. They was playing this song in Switzerland. Like when Drake dropped Family Matters, I was in Geneva, Switzerland when he dropped that, right? And then Kendrick dropped Not Like Us when I went to Zurich, Switzerland. They was playing it. Not Like Us was everywhere. You know what I mean? That ain't just like American hit. You know what I mean? So I've never seen nothing like that before, bro. And then now this dude, like, he has the opportunity. He took a shot at Drake in the commercial for it. You know what I mean? Ain't gonna be no round twos. You know, I think he might have got that from, academics was putting out, there's gonna be a round two and all that, trolling his audience and all that. But Kendrick say ain't gonna be no round two. He has an opportunity to play that song again at the Super Bowl. Nobody that will probably never be done again. Unless Eminem decides to go at somebody, right? And then play a song. Eminem just lost to shout out to Eminem. Benzino took Eminem out. You know what I'm saying? Like song for song. But if Eminem decided to go at somebody and it became like a colossal hit, you know what I mean? Like, if M decided to do a Super Bowl, they're gonna say yeah. But it is what it is, man. Somebody said hold on. Somebody said no Vaseline up there. No Vaseline. No Vaseline. Yeah, it's up there. But when is the last time you played that song though? No Vaseline. When is the last time you played that song? You know what I mean? Like I don't think I've ever played. Somebody said Team Android. No, Android right here. I'm on the iPhone. Android's right here. I don't trust this phone, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. Android, I do not trust, bro. Like it don't be working right. Like even when you try to go live, like all y'all Android people not gonna tell the truth. Even when you try to go live on YouTube, it be like glitching. Then like when you live, you be like, is it? Then that's why I be like on the computer when I be live, like kind of checking to make sure the live is good. I don't Android. I don't trust nothing with Android. Apple is just works. Like 99.5% of the time it works. This thing works like 85% of the time. Like right. You know what I mean? So that's why I just got away from it, bro. It's like it's cool. Like I like the screen better, but nah, bro. Like I can't trust this phone, bro. Somebody said Fifth pulled a fast one on all y'all saying Ja doing too much, then stole Ja style. Yo, I just said, like, what are you talking about? I said people think. I personally was, at that time, I was a Ja Rule fan, bro. I had, like, Vidi Vidi Vinci. Dude, I know all the words to that album, bro. Like, name a song. Like, I just start, like, rattling off the words to. I listened to that song, like, because I used to work at Def Jam, and, like, I was rocking with Ja. Like, I didn't know him. Like, nothing like, Murder Inc., all these, like, they were all in the same, like, building. Violator and Def Jam was on the same floor, but a lot of these, like Rockefeller, they was in the same building. So when you went to work, like you would have, like I would have to, let's just say, because I had Montel's Jordan like single like when it first dropped. You know what I'm saying? It was like the real big song he had when he dropped. They had just finished it in the studio and then they gave it to me. You know what I mean? And they were just like, yo, I need you to take this over to, I think it was the Violator side for whatever reason. And so I had the disc, the only disc that was printed, from Montel Jordan, and I had to take it over there. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. But man, as far as what y'all saying, I don't know, man. Somebody said the track Holla Holla. You said 336 was a fire album from Ja, but Ja. I was a Ja Rule fan at the time, like that. Oh yeah, the Holla Holla song. I like that song. I liked a lot of what he was doing, bro. I was a Ja Rule fan. I ain't gonna lie. This is before he went that R&B route, which is, us, we don't like the R&B route. You know what I mean? But that's what made the money. So if you Irv Gotti, I don't remember anybody ever really having a problem with Irv Gotti. Irv Gotti he ain't never really get nobody a problem. I don't know why people don't like Irv Gotti, to be real. I mean, other than the Ja, like Irv was like Dame Dash, nobody liked him. You know what I mean? I ain't no Dame Dash, but I seen like what was going on. You know what I mean? So I was just around. Like nobody like Dame Dash would talk to people like they was crazy. Like, so I always thought he would have a downfall. You know what I mean? And now we just witnessing everything. Like he failed. But like Irv Gotti, he never was like a terrible person or rude, and like he wasn't like that. He was outspoken, but he wasn't like a rude person. So I think people don't like him because of the whole 50 situation. But a lot of people respect, like when I was there, they respected Irv. You know what I mean? Like the Def Jam floor, like ain't nobody had no problem with Irv Gotti. You know what I mean? So I don't know. But 50 Cent, shout out to 50. I mean, I'm on 50 side. You don't see it, shout out, you don't see it. But like Irv was cool, man. He ain't really because I was a DMX fan too. Irv Gotti had a lot to do with DMX. Like, I mean, I know what's his name? The dude that nobody like, the dude that Dame Dash can't stand from Def Jam. Who was it? Hold on. Leor Cohen, I think his name is. Like, Dame didn't like Leor at all. He didn't like him at all. A lot of people didn't like Leor. I don't know why people didn't like Leor. You know what I mean? Other than, like, they could say he's one of them type of elite type people. But Leor, like, actually helped a lot of people. I don't know why they don't like him. But, if you Dame Dash, you feel like, this is black culture. You know what I mean? Like, they should have no say in what's going on in black culture, or like be facilitating or have anything to do with any of the deals that we doing, and what I mean. So I could see a little bit of why Dame just might not like Leor, but Leor wasn't a bad dude, bro. Like, I don't remember any artists like complaining about Leor Cohen. Like, nobody complained, but Dame would. Nobody liked Dame. Like, I remember, like, Dame would do I'm sorry, meetings, and like I wasn't in the meetings enough, but the people that would leave his meeting, they'd be talking crazy about it. And like nobody liked him. They could not wait for Jay to leave him, bro. You know what I mean? People couldn't wait for that. When Jay dropped that he dropped that Lost One song, man, people were so happy, bro. Like, they didn't like not Def Jam at the time. I wasn't at Def Jam at the time, but people in New York, like, they was like, people did not like him, bro. You know what I mean? So I don't know why he don't understand why people don't like him. Like, even Kanye, he used to like crack jokes on Kanye. Like, you could see it like on TV and like come on, bro. Like, nobody liked Dame, bro. You said if anybody watched Backstage, you could tell they didn't like Dame. Nobody liked Dame, bro. Then Dame Dash had a big problem, right? So I don't know, man. Allegedly. He had a problem. So Def Jam, they put like patches, right? Like on the jackets, like you had to have like a Def Jam patch on the jacket. It was like a tour, so everybody had to have like the patches. And then something happened, like, I think he wanted like Rockefeller patches, or he didn't want the Def Jam patch on. Yeah, he didn't want the Def Jam patch on it. And he's like, why is Def Jam having the patch like on the jacket? Like, he made like a big deal. And people like, and this is like the time, like, Def Jam, everybody riding together. They trying to make money. Everybody together. Everybody is like a unit in a sense. At least for the public, that's how they look at it. Island Def Jam. And he like, why is that? Like, Dame was something else, bro. I mean, I get it if you like, he was something. People don't like him, bro. Somebody said, yeah, so that's what it is. But subscribe to the channel. I appreciate everybody. So we got like, hold on, let me look at the views on here. So we all got like 8,300 views talking about this. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. Appreciate it. Subscribers, everybody. You know what I'm saying? We got like 136 subscribers. I appreciate everybody for coming in. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I was about to, like I said, I was about to do a battle rap blog. I may end up doing one. Talking about some other things. Somebody said, if anybody, hold on, let me read a couple more before I leave. Somebody said, shout out to you, bro, but and no, Wayne deserves this no matter what. I mean, I guess. I mean, if that's what you think, somebody said that's why Joe Budden praises Jay for his business mind. We haven't spoke on Ho's messy side yet. Yo, like if I'm Jay Z, no, I'm not. I'm not saying nothing bad. Like I'm sorry, Joe. I'm not saying like why. Like Joe knows his place. Joe Budden is not Joe Rogan. He knows if that can be taken from him, bro. He's in Quarter Lab. He ain't in no like super crazy. Like he got publicists on every. Like he can be stopped. He know that. Why are you gonna go like what you gonna enter? So if you Joe, what's his name? Joe Budden, you gonna sit around and go at Jay-Z what to make maybe $1,000 off of a video? That video is gonna be gone in like a few weeks. I mean, it's gonna be like not talked about in a few weeks, and then other things gonna be going on. Jay gonna always remember what you did. He's gonna hold it against you. So you like we all think like go at this person, go at that person. And I had even with blogging, I had to learn like you can't go after everybody. You could try it, you know what I mean. But things like blogs will last for a certain period of time, but then the other person got to talk. You know what I mean? So it's just it ain't some things ain't worth it, bro. But if you're on that level, you got to respect the people that's in charge, man. There's only so much you can do. Somebody said you got a song request. I don't do that. Somebody said, what if Puff get a hung jury, then he gets out? Somebody said, why Wayne couldn't congratulate Kendrick though? I already talked about that. Why would he, bro? Like Drake is his artist. Why would he do that? He would look crazy. Y'all would be going, man, y'all don't even know what y'all want, bro. Y'all just be talking, bro. Bro, like, no. What is you talking about, man? Like, are you serious? Why would Lil Wayne do that? Man, I'm about to get out of here, man. Y'all trying to play me, bro. Why are you trying to play me, bro? Why you asking me that? Why you don't like why is you asking me that? Why would Lil Wayne do that? Like, come on, man. You said he ain't answering the voting question. What do you mean the voting question? Yo, I'm not saying their names on this video, bro. I'm not saying their name. You said he ain't answering the voting question. I'm not saying their names. But I already talked. Y'all ain't saying nothing. But I'm out. Come and rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. I'm going to end up talking about something else. You know what I mean? But as far as I'm concerned, this is what's going on with Diddy. We all talked about it. Somebody said Kendrick, probably bring him out. What you mean bring Diddy out? Like, come on, man. Y'all chill. Are you talking about bringing? He going to bring out Lil Wayne, bro. It's going to happen. Why you think Lil Wayne ain't go crazy? He just said like, yo, I'm disappointed in all of this. What's going on. I really, my fans, thank you for the support. He didn't say forget the NFL. He didn't say that. Like, if he would have did that, that would have been no. Like, he still want the possibility to be able to perform. And then now it opens the door. So if Kendrick Lamar, right, if he brings Lil Wayne out, they're gonna hold Kendrick up here. Like, oh, this was dope that he did it, that he gave Lil Wayne like a set and brought the Hot Boys and all that. That's how people are gonna look at it. And then like when Lil Wayne comes out, it becomes even bigger than what it would have been. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know. I think like at the end of the day, I think Jay wins. Jay's not thinking right now. You know what I'm saying? Like how y'all think right now. That's not how he thinking like, all right, so moving on, we gonna have the Grammys, right? So when is the Grammys? Like in December, January, so Kendrick more than likely is going to be nominated. Not Like Us is probably going to be nominated for a Grammy. When Kendrick opens his mouth, he gets a Grammy, right? So if you Jay-Z, you looking at all of this. Chances are, if I'm a pre-thinker, this is how he got to where he at. He played chess. The momentum of Kendrick Lamar is going to be crazy when he wins that Grammy. He made the right decision. You know what I mean? Imagine if he got Lil Wayne, Kendrick wins a Grammy. Y'all gonna be like, oh, Kendrick won a Grammy. Why didn't you have Kendrick up there on the like you can't y'all gotta understand like in certain positions of power you cannot win and you have to have the business mind the acumen like to know that before you even take like certain positions to know you cannot win whatever this you're not gonna win with some fans. Some people gonna like you, some people are not gonna like you. It's just what it is. And he know that. When Grammy time hits, everybody gonna talk again. They're gonna rehash the whole Drake and Kendrick situation. Everybody gonna talk about that. I'm telling you. You know what I mean? And it's just gonna be what it is. Somebody said Lil Wayne can't remember his lyrics and made his comments about BLM. Exactly. Y'all remember what? This is another thing. I said it in another blog, right? Lil Wayne said he's never dealt with people not liking him because of his color, right? He said he never dealt with that, right? He said he don't experience that. He said he can treat you like everybody else, right? I'll tell you this. If Taylor Swift was to, if they would have put Kendrick above, let's just say Taylor wanted to do the Super Bowl, right? And if she didn't get that opportunity to do the Super Bowl and she wanted it, right? What do you think them folks would do about that situation? They'd be everywhere. They would be rioting. They would be like picketing. They would be do everything, not just like us like posting from the culture like, oh, like it should have been Lil Wayne. It would have been much deeper than that. They would have forced Taylor on us. They would have told Kendrick next year. That's what would have happened. I don't care what y'all say. That's what would have happened. If Taylor wanted it, that's what would have happened. So my thing is with you, Lil Wayne, right? Would they do all that for you? We sit back and watch and see what happens. That's the difference. You know what I mean? Or even if, you got to think about this, Lil Wayne, right? If Justin Bieber decided he wanted to do the Super Bowl, I'm just saying, and if he wanted, like, what you think they gonna do? This dude been out in the public, Justin Bieber got all kind of problems. But I tell you what, they will ride for him. They would, in different ways. Like, people be losing jobs and everything about Justin Bieber, right? Would they do the same thing for you? Is the question. It's what I want to know. You know what I mean? If you feel like everything's equal, it's an equal playing field because you've been rich, you've been in a position, you know what I mean? It is what it is. People treat you a certain way. It's what he gets a lot of love where he goes, right? Would they ride for you like that? I don't think that. If Elton John, right, decided, if Elton John is like, I want to be on the Super Bowl, what you think they gonna do? I'm sorry, Kendrick. They gonna ride for Elton. You know, so it's a different situation. I think Lil Wayne bugging when he said it's like it's even. You know, but I think it's dope, you know, whether or not it's Lil Wayne or Kendrick Lamar, for a hip hop artist to be in a position to do that with the Super Bowl is fire. I mean, we had with Dr. Dre and Eminem and all that, but a black hip hop artist, a person that's not like out in the public eye all the time. Like Kendrick, the thing I like about Kendrick, he'll drop his music, right? It'll do what it do. He'll get his Grammys and all that. He stays out the public eye. He let y'all have that, right? He want to live his regular life, buys cars. He got like a Mercedes Benz truck, ice cream truck or whatever. He buys cars, buys $20 million mansion, chill out, right? He's watching social media. Kendrick watches a lot, right? But he don't be in participating under the name Kendrick Lamar, right? So he just stays out of the public eye. That's what a lot of people respect about him. So to see somebody like that get it, I'm not mad at it. You know what I mean? I'm not mad at it at all. Y'all can be mad, but it takes a lot of times. It takes a team. So this is also a shout out to what is he with TDE or something like that? I don't know much about Kendrick. I'm not a Kendrick fan. It is just what it is. But like for them, that team to be able to do what they did, like shout out to them. You know what I mean? I'm not like saying I'm like I don't like Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? I just started to really know about him, right? When the Drake and Kendrick beef kicked off, I listened to Section 80. I listened to, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the Mr. Morale. I listened to all of that, right? Right after the beef kicked off, and I gained an appreciation for Kendrick Lamar. I'm like, oh, no, this dude is cold. You know what I mean? I like his music. Now, am I going to drive around playing Kendrick Lamar? No. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not. I listened to his songs once. It was cool. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Somebody said, They should have picked Lil Wayne in 2013 when he was still popping. Exactly. Exactly. But was the Super Bowl in 2013? And New Orleans, like when was the Super in 2013? Where was the Super Bowl? Y'all subscribe to the channel. It's right there. Y'all be acting like y'all can't find. It's right there. Subscribe to the channel. It's right there, bro. Stop playing, man. Super Bowl. Would you say 2013? Where was that at? Yeah, it was New Orleans, 2013. You spot on, bro. Shout out to you. Spot on. 2013, they should have did it. They should have did it. No, 2013, he wasn't that major. He was good, but he wasn't like you gotta think, like his body of work, didn't really get super crazy. I mean, he was doing good, but he didn't get super crazy until like later on, man. Who did the Super Bowl? It was done by Beyonce, headline with special guest Kelly Rowland and Michelle Williams. Oh, okay, all right. You said Kendrick is fire. What's up, Treehouse? What's going on with you? Certified Tears, what's going on? You said, yeah, but no way they're choosing him over Beyonce. Exactly. I don't think. Somebody said, stop talking about Diddy in the chat. You said Wayne was super stamped by 13. You tripping. All right, so let's see. What's his name? Lil Wayne's hits. Lil Wayne hits. Let's see what he had in 2013. The Block is Hot dropped in November 1999. All right, so let's run, because I don't think you're right. I think he was established, but I don't think he was enough to like headline. Like, all right, so let's see. Let's go Lil Wayne. All right. So that was in 2013. Yeah, he had some hits. He had some hits. Yeah. Yeah, he did. Well, he had like he didn't have. Nah, man. I don't think you're right, man. Nah, he didn't have. I mean, he didn't have nothing that's like, all right, this is Super Bowl over a global artist. Like he didn't, bro. He didn't. I don't think he did, man. Somebody said, "What's up, bro?" You said most of his hits were before 2013. Can't Breathe Forever. Right about it. Motivation Only. No Problem. Look at Me Now. No, this is not like this timeline is all messed up. Swagger Like Us. Oh yeah, he could have. He could have. He could have. You think they would have picked him over Beyonce? You crazy? No, they're not picking him over Beyonce, bro. Because you got to think. All right, so the men are always gonna watch the Super Bowl, right? So this is what I was told. So men are always going to watch the Super Bowl, right? This is like, your mirror neurons or whatever fire when you see competitive sports, like gladiator type sports, right? Like the Super Bowl. You're always going to watch it. So the males, they're not really concerned. They want to use whoever is going to be headlining to bring in new consumers, right? A new consumer base eyes. Your view time is money, right? So if they can bring in more eyes by having a Beyonce, so now you're bringing in the female bro. I know a lot of like girls that don't even watch the Super Bowl watch because Rihanna was playing, you know what I mean, or watch because Usher was playing, So those are like the poser crowd. So if you the Super Bowl, you're gonna be looking at that. No, I'm not gonna have Lil Wayne up here. No, let's get Beyonce up here. That's how they think, man. Like people are in positions for a reason. Positions of power for a reason. They think differently than we do, bro. Somebody said, why they messing with us all the time? I'm tired of it, man. You said Hotel Carter first and second was lit. Yeah, man, but it's like a super fan type, man. I don't know, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think. What y'all think, Free Diddy? What y'all think, man? Comment down in the comment section below. Do you feel like Diddy is gonna be like vindicated? 1. If you think Diddy gonna be found guilty, 2. I want to see what y'all think, man. 1, if you think Diddy is gonna be found innocent. 2, if you think Diddy is going to be found guilty. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel too, man. While y'all at it. Shout out to y'all. Somebody said free Diddy. So 2, you think he's going to be found guilty. So we got Broadwave think he's going to be found guilty. Fabio thinks he's going to be found innocent. Dre think he's going to be found guilty. Sinatra Vision, he's going to be found guilty. Jay Burrow think he's going to be found guilty. And then Treehouse, Big Twos, you think he's going to be found guilty. Chris think he's going to be found guilty. Not like and another thing, right? I don't want to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk about that. But shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody. We'll see what ends up happening on the developments. I'm going live, bro. If something crazy happened, your boy going live with. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Somebody said Beyonce could have won. Yo, I've been watching battle rap all day, bro. I'm like battle rap out, bro. Y'all don't even know, man. Like, yo, I watched dang near a whole event again, man. I'm like so tired of watching, like, man. Y'all ever like, bro, y'all ever watch something like you gotta watch like a whole event twice? Man, I don't know, man. Somebody said, hey, did he go down? He gonna bring the elites down. Yeah, bro. If it gets to that point, Diddy ain't gonna make it to court. You know what I mean? Like, don't ever like think you bigger than the elites, man. Like, especially when you they know where you at. Like, don't be thinking that, man. Somebody said, I'm tired of battle rap. Twerk blocked you. Shout out to New Jersey Twerk, man. He been doing good, man. Shout out to him. Y'all, but I'm about to get up out of here again. You know what I mean? But my come rate, subscribe, let me know what y'all think about that. Shout out to all 136 of y'all. So let me see who else. Hey, y'all, let me know in the comment section if y'all subscribe, man. You know what I'm saying? If y'all got YouTube channels y'all want me to subscribe to, let me know, man. Shout out to y'all. Let me see. How many subscribers we got? I think it was 132. You said we got 140 people subscribed. Shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate it, man. I really do, man. You say missed. You said I'm out. Did it? Y'all crazy. Leave me alone, man. Going through enough, man. Y'all crazy. But I'm out. Peace. Y'all is